Buy American and hire American. It's a popular slogan often said by President Donald Trump. Many Texas shrimping companies agree with the concept, but claim it's simply not realistic. Border correspondent Oscar Margain is at the port of Brownsville, where shrimping season is kicking off with a crippled workforce.
Starting off the shrimping season, Oscar Bautista and his crew prepare their nets and tie loose ends as they gear up to sail in uncharted territory. That's because it's the first time in over 30 years that Bautista has had such a hard time putting together a group of shrimpers to reel in this year's promising catch. He says the government is not issuing the permits they used to get to be able to work in this industry. Bautista is referring to the H-2B visa, a migrant worker permit capped yearly at 66,000 people. Half of those permits get issued between March and October. The problem is the cap was reached within weeks by other industries in need.
15 in our fleet.
Lifelong shrimper Greg Laundrie says many people across the country are in the same pickle. When the government doesn't increase the number of visas, companies say they are left to hire inexperienced American workers who they claim pose a greater risk to their bottom line.
There's many more American jobs that are connected to the boats here on land than there are on the boats themselves. The problem is filling the positions on the boats.
Laundrie estimates a mere 2 to 5% retention rate with domestic workers, people who sign up to sail for 30 to 45 straight days but can't handle the job and force the boat to return early. That costs the business about $4,000 in production for every night it's not shrimping.
The boat, the company, the people on here land, the crews, this is our livelihoods.
The worker shortage is only one of many issues undermining the shrimping industry, from gas prices to market value and the competition from imported shrimp, as Andrea Hans with the Texas Shrimping Association points out.
This all ties back into how that affects the price that we're able to get for our shrimp, which also affects the price or the amount of money that we're able to pay our crew.
Hans says there's a big misconception about migrant workers, adding that public opinion and politics are starting to make everyone here feel like fish in troubled waters. Now, in late May, Congress authorized Homeland Security to decide on how many more visas to issue. But even if that decision was made today, shrimpers here say it could take well over a month before they can get a migrant worker onto one of their boats. And by then, it's too little, too late. In Brownsville, near the Texas-Mexico border, I'm Oscar Margain reporting.